back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. A big welcome back to my beautiful returning subscribers. Thank you guys so much for coming back, and thank you for your friendship, and thank you for your beautiful comments, and even a special big thank you to everyone who's reached out to me on Instagram, who's reached out to me for a personal reading on Etsy. You guys are amazing. So thank you guys so much for your trust and for your friendship. If you have subscribed recently, thank you to all my beautiful new subscribers this month. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for coming here and joining our beautiful soul family. We're so happy to have you. If you have found yourself here for the first time today, though, please join us and grab yourself some snacks and a cup of tea and get cozy, because we're going to have a little chat, and we're all friends when we gather at my table. Today's pick a card, we're looking at the person on your mind, maybe the relationship that you're in currently, and we're asking the question, is this person on my mind the one? Are we going to build a life together? Are we going to have a significant long-term relationship together? Is this person the one for me? We have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have the Everyday Tarot here with the purple flower. Pile number 2 with the Ink Witch Tarot and the yellow flower. And then pile number 3, I think this is called like Tarot Everyday, or not Tarot Everyday, like the Tarot the Complete Kit or something. I got a long time ago with the pink flower. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting from Spirit, and I am going to jump right into pile number 1. My timestamps will be below. Again, today we're asking about the person on your mind. Is this person the one? Will you build a life together? Pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. You were drawn to the purple flower, or to the little purple Everyday Tarot deck, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, are they the one? Are they the one that you're going to build a life with, build a significant relationship with? What is the future of the connection on your mind? Are they the one? Pile number 1. We have 3 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles coming out together. Are they going to build a life together, please? Pile number 1. High Priestess. It's coming out with the Fool and with the Magician, and we're going to keep those out just like that. The one. We have the 6 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. The Empress. Back of the deck is the Page of Swords, and we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, pile number 1. I'm going to clarify with the second deck as I go through here, but there's a beautiful message waiting for you. I feel like you've gone through the ringer, and for someone watching, I feel like you may have even been divorced in your past potentially, or there's been a significant relationship in your life that has ended. And when we have big significant relationships that end, it can sometimes feel like an exhausting task to try again and to start over. And even when we do sort of put our tiptoe out into the dating pool again, sometimes it just feels like a huge undertaking, and we can sometimes really sink into a complacency because it feels like a lot of work. But I feel like you have been through the ringer, and you have tiptoed back out into the dating pool. I feel like you could be seeing somebody right now, and you're wondering, you know, do I have the strength? Is it even possible for me to build again? But what is beautiful about this is that your higher self is stepping forward and saying that they understand, first of all, where you're coming from and why you're so filled with a bit of anxiety about moving forward. You know, you've been through a lot. You've got a bit of a chip on your shoulder. There's a little bit of jaded energy coming through, but your higher self is here to really communicate with you that everything you've been through in the past has been an education to prepare you for this moment. And they want you to know that you're not taking this leap of faith alone, that this person is actually very dependable. Very dependable, and if you choose to, because it's always a choice, if you choose to sort of challenge yourself to continue to be brave, because I feel like you've already been brave, even just entering into, again, the dating pool again. I feel like you've already been brave, but they say if you continue to apply that force, that this is a beautiful opportunity for you. This is a beautiful opportunity, and it's come up when you didn't expect it, because I feel like you really weren't setting yourself up for a new relationship at this time. And you really, especially if you tiptoed into the dating pool again after a really bad breakup, and a painful breakup, I'll say this too, a painful breakup. I feel like you had sort of agreed that you would not go into a long-term relationship, or you would not fall for potentially the first person that may have come forward. But sometimes, you know, when we are creating so much momentum, when we have huge upheavals in our life, it is setting us up. It's a course being set for something brand new. And Spirit says that this is something that we should leap into. And I love this energy with this Knight of Cups or Knight of Wands, I'm sorry, because we have the Fool here too. And that is the 0 of the Fool asking us for a leap, because it's going to lead us to abundance and security. And I feel like the security that you're going to experience in this connection is far outweighing any type of security, and I'm using air quotes around that security that you experienced back then, because there may have been stability sometimes there, and longevity there, but it wasn't emotionally secure. You know, it wasn't emotionally secure. And so you're going into this new opportunity wondering, can I trust? Should I trust? Should I take a leap of faith? And Spirit says that the universe is going to reward a boldness from you. And the 6 of Pentacles reminds us that we sort of reap what we sow. You know, if we take that leap of faith, we're going to be rewarded this time. They're asking you for one more push, that's all. They're just saying, give this person a shot. Let yourself surrender to this experience, and surrender to the gift that this is going to bring in. It's like the helping hand, the leg up that you need in life. And here at the back of deck is the King of Cups with the 4 of Swords. It's about rest and ease, and finally exhaling into something beautiful and into something relaxing and comforting, because the Empress is sitting there comfortable, feeling abundant, feeling whole, feeling complete, feeling healed. So Spirit says, yes, this is a wonderful, wonderful, this is a wonderful person. I just feel that there's dependability here. There's stability here too. There's integrity with this person. So Spirit says, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. This definitely could be a relationship, again, if you choose to take that leap, that can lead to such beautiful, beautiful abundance for you. So this definitely could be the one for you, Pile 1. Very exciting. And I love that you chose the purple flower too, because it's this power. It's like a royalty color, right? They're asking you to put your crown back on, to fix your crown, wipe your tears, fix your crown, straighten it up, because this is meant for you. And everything that you've gone through was meant for you too, because it was meant to prepare you for this moment. We have here Sanctuary and Success for you, Pile 1. I love that. We have the Storm Spirit Chaos at the back of the deck, because I feel like you've been through the storm. And our higher self can't always promise us that hurricanes aren't going to happen, but you've learned how to weather certain things. And that's the whole purpose of this experience, is learning how to bring after we've had an upheaval, how to return to a balance so that we can experience again. You know, I keep hearing that Sandra Day song, Rise Up, Rise Up. It's like they're asking you to just, you know, when we feel like we're done and we feel like there's just no more that we can do and we can accomplish, Spirit's like, well, just try one more time. So Spirit says, yes, this connection that you're thinking of definitely can lead to a forever, and can lead to a beautiful relationship, or a beautiful even amount of abundance. Security, abundance. I will say this too, for someone watching, I feel like it could lead even to motherhood, so take that as it resonates. They are asking you to enjoy the journey, not to rush to anything, but to just enjoy the journey. We have here Truth Be Told. And you know what? What's really beautiful about this person is that they're going to just prove to you over time how dependable they are. It's not like you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to feel 100% secure, and you're not going to feel anxious or frustrated or worried. But it's over the course of time, there's a beautiful journey ahead of you, and they're going to sort of prove themselves along the way by showing up all the time, showing up, being dependable. And it's through those step by step, inch by inch steps that you take that the change happens. It's really, I feel like I could cry. We have exchanging gifts on the back of the deck, which is a beautiful gift. So this connection, This relationship is a gift for you. It's like a reward for everything that you've been through. A reward for everything you've been through, pile 1. Let's get a charm bowl. A charm bowl, please. What else can you tell me about this relationship for pile number 1, the future and what it holds? Advice for pile 1 in the bowl. The Judgment, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Star. I love that. And you know what? It's interesting because if we turn this sideways, the 10 of Pentacles would be reversed. So there's a sense of new beginnings after a period of reflection, after a period of heartbreak, and the healing too that is coming in. The 10 of Pentacles is reversed. As I said, I feel like there's someone watching who may have experienced a really severe breakup in the past of a really long-standing relationship, could have been a divorce even, and this may have felt like a huge waste of time too. Sometimes we'll go through those cycles of like, why did I even stay so long? Why did I go through that? What a waste of time. Again, Spirit's here to say it was setting you up. Nothing is ever wasted. Everything's trickling back down to that same pool of emotion or in pool of reflection. And now it's time to sort of return to the world. It's like coming back from the dead. That's what they're saying here. This new path is going to offer you more security than you ever experienced anyway. So what you've experienced in the past, it's done. It's over. We're on to something much, much better. We have the phone off the hook. Thinking of like a blockage or somebody being blocked. We have kiss. So maybe this is just beginning. Maybe this is just the beginnings of a beautiful relationship. But you've got a lot of things on your shoulders. We've got here the monkey. A lot of pressure on your shoulders. A lot. It's like I think about worries and stresses. There could be children involved as well with the monkey. We also have the stegosaurus, which I think about little boys. But also the stegosaurus is, you know, it's like this energy that is extinct. It doesn't exist anymore, and it reminds us that the pain that we've experienced in the past, it doesn't have to have any hold upon us unless we allow that to happen. It's like letting water into your boat. We have the 3 of Cups, celebration, happiness, friendship, watermelon. We have here the temptation with the mermaid and the tail going with the flow. We have sweet results that await you because of everything you've sacrificed in the past. And we also have the turtle on his back, which is like the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow moving energy, dependability, and change that is consistent. All right, pile 1, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonates. If it did, I'd love to hear your story below in the comment section, and I would love for you to subscribe to our channel, become a beautiful member of our beautiful soul family here. And if you do subscribe and drop me that comment, be sure to hit your notification bell so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. I've had a little bit of problems getting my winners to reach back out to me, so it's very, very important that you guys even know that I contact you. But you can also check me out on Instagram, and my link for Etsy for personal readings is below as well. But I hope that you come back here for another visit, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Hello, pile 2. You are drawn to the yellow flower or to the Ink Witch Tarot here, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, is this person the one? Are you going to build a life or a long-term relationship with this person? Maybe you've just started dating them. Maybe you've been with them for a while. We have the Knight of Swords. Are they the one, Spirit, for pile 2? And you're just wondering if this is going to lead anywhere. We have here the 6 of Cups. I feel like there's something about this person. It's almost like an internal recognition. It's like do I know you from somewhere? It's like you met them. It's like, do I know you? Have we met before? It's like there's just a lot of, it's like you have a lot in common. There's a lot of nostalgic energy there. We have the Tower. Are they the one? We have the Devil. We have the 5 of Swords. Back of the deck, we have the Emperor. Let's clarify this message. Are they the one? We have Justice. High Priestess. the Two of Cups, the Four of Cups, Hanged Man, and the Two of Pentacles. Back of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have here the Six of Pentacles. You know, what's coming through here, and I'm dealing with collective energy, so I have multiple energies coming in. So if this doesn't resonate with you, you can try a different pile or a different reading. This Nine of Pentacles on the back of the deck, it's really talking about security and positions and putting ourselves in a position that's really secure. In this particular connection, I feel like there is this internal recognition. I feel like this person gives you butterflies, and there is sometimes more of a warning with butterflies than what we actually collectively have agreed upon. Sometimes we think of butterflies as something really exciting, and this person gives you butterflies and there's something about them, but they do want you to gather a little bit more information about this person, because Spirit says that these butterflies could actually be your higher self sort of communicating to you that there's some red flags with this person a little bit. I feel like you may already be in a relationship with this person, and I never want to be like the bearer of bad news in any type of sense, but I have to be honest with what the cards bring forward. And in this case, Spirit says that it may not end in forever. It may not end in forever. In fact, there's a sense here too of someone being careless with us, or not really being careful enough with the potential, with our hearts. And so they're asking us to not rush and to just observe and experience the relationship. It's not that they want us to go running for the hills or anything, because everything is an opportunity to learn and to grow. And even the people that we're involved with, every moment is an opportunity for them to make a distinction, to make a decision, and to choose different paths too. So, you know, the future is a very fluid one, but when we are in a tarot reading, it's giving us projections based on what's being planted right now. You know, it's giving us those projections. And in this case, Spirit says that there's a lot of lessons that are waiting for us in this relationship, but there's also some conflict. And sometimes conflict can really teach us a lot about people, about the willingness to apply effort to change, the willingness to apply effort to shift gears and to work collaboratively. And in this case, Spirit says that there could be a really long delay for someone in getting where you want to be as far as security or commitments from this person. So it could take a lot of effort and time and conflict to kind of get that security that we're looking for. It's like somebody's afraid of commitment, or they're just not ready for what we're ready for. And doesn't make them a bad person. It just makes them insecure and not ready to take that leap of faith and to ascend at the same time as us. And that's what Spirit is really talking about here, is an imbalance in the future of the connection. And one person sort of prepared for leaps and prepared to surrender to the future, and the other person holding back. I do even see conflict in the future of the connection as well. And there's a sense of embracing our independence within this connection too. It's like being an observer, because we can't control how other people react or act or change in connections, but we can observe and then choose if we want to be there, right? There's a sense of not getting equally what you give out in the future of this connection. So Spirit is a little bit, I mean, it's again, they're not happy to bring forward information that we don't want to hear, but sometimes they bring us information we need to hear. They say that there could be conflict in the future of this connection. It may not end in a forever, but it definitely has lots of lessons that can help us to kind of take those steps forward. And it also provides opportunities. You provide opportunities to this person to shift gears and change directions. We have here unrequited love. The bottom of that card says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. It's not about attraction. It's not about chemistry. There's lots of that here. I've often said that I don't like the saying under this card. I like the unrequited love energy. I think it works here well. But it's not about attraction or chemistry. It's just about one person not being in alignment with what we want in the future. We have here, you deserve love. You are lovable. This connection in the future, if it creates conflict for you, Spirit still wants you to hold on to that belief system that you are amazing and incredible and deserving of every good thing. And someone's lack of their ability to kind of face their own demons to enter into that opportunity is not a reflection of your worth at all. Back of the deck says past life relationship, you've known this person before, and that's why the Six of Cups is here, and that's why there's this internal recognition. And there could be karmic loops here where you've spent multiple lifetimes trying to help each other ascend, and this person is just falling short, right? They're falling short in these opportunities. But as I said, this is a projection based on today. This person has the opportunity to shift and change, but Spirit is projecting that there may be conflict in the future. There may be situations where we really have to sit and reflect and decide where we want to take this connection or what we're willing to wait for in this connection in the future. I will say this though, Spirit still sees you secure in the future on your own right, individually. They see you very, very secure. Yeah, and they are projecting that this may be more of a karmic cycle that you find yourself a part of with this person that is lining you up for your truth. There's the Empress. So this person does come in sort of as a soulmate energy that helps us to ascend. And so this is sort of a stepping stone to perhaps lead you to your next fulfilling relationship as well. We have the Truth and we have the Purity card coming out. And we have here Patience, the Foggy Bog. It's number 18, which is the Moon energy, which is a reflection card. It encourages us to reflect because Spirit says, again, there's like commitments delayed here, significant commitment delays that precipitate and that cause a lot of internal feelings, internal conflict that extrapolate to the external. Like it starts to become a problem in the relationship. So I feel like there's someone who doesn't want to commit on the same level as you do. And the truth comes out. It's sometimes the Raven Spirit will bring out a painful truth, but again, it's not communicating how unique and amazing you are, or even how unique the connection is, or how special the connection is. It's just asking us for those reflections so that we can be fully honest with ourselves and then act in accordance with that truth that comes in. And that's where these soulmate type of connections push us to the precipice of change. And we have to have the courage to be like, okay, well, if we're not in alignment and you're not willing to commit the same way that I am, then I have to leave you here and I have to transcend. I have to move forward. There is that patience, though, and that's what's going to bring about both the confusion and then the clarity that clears out, because the fog will lift throughout that patience. It's like we're going to be waiting for the commitment and it doesn't really show up. What can you tell me for pile number 2, please? We have here, work through your feelings. Last quarter moon in Aries. And that's the purpose of the reflection of the moon. Even with the epiphany of the Tower coming in, we have go for it reversed. And that's what Spirit is very adamant about. It's not that they're trying to deter you from the experience, because the experience is very important to gain, to gain all of the truths that have to come out. They're asking at this time for you to put trust in the journey, put trust in the universe, because it's leading you. It's ultimately Spirit. As I said, Spirit sees you sitting in that position of the Empress. This is a karmic situation that perhaps is leading you there to another love offer that's going to provide you the stability and the outcome that you're looking for in life. So not to let this situation temper your ability to be vulnerable in your next opportunity. Let's get a charm bowl for you, pile number 2. Charm bowl, please, for pile number 2. Can you tell me about their next relationship, the one? In the bowl today, we have the Ace of Cups reversed. We have the Ace of Cups, or Ace of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, 3 of Cups in the reverse position. You know, the Ace of Cups is reversed. The Ace of Pentacles is reversed. There's a lot of almost sadness and stress associated with these energies. And then the Three of Cups is also reversed. It's kind of, there's a sense of not enough support, worried about gossip, not being in the state of life, again, of ready to commit or settle down, because the Three of Cups is it's an enjoyable energy. We go out and we have fun. We go out with friends, and there's a sense of just not being in alignment, ready for these new starts that we're ready for. But once we adjust and shift, everything turns around, and all of a sudden we have reasons to celebrate. We have new emotional starts, and we do see another opportunity, another pathway opening and appearing in view for you in the very near future on the other side of this situation. So we still see security and abundance. We still see you very happy in the future. Just may not end up with this particular energy. We have here the lipsticks, big and small, lots of attraction, lots and lots of attraction. And sometimes we can take physical attraction and we can really apply a lot of meaning to it sometimes too. We have the horse, freedom. We always have a choice. We have here the skull, which is a symbol like the devil energy of recognizing when something's not good for us. But it's also about reality, transition, grief. We have the blue lips, having not been kissed in a while. We have I will, and we have the strawberry. We also have a little rabbit, and we have the heart. You know, that's what Spirit doesn't, if this situation doesn't end up in where you want it to be, Spirit doesn't want your heart to get closed off, because otherwise it's going to affect this new pathway. And that's why the Page of Wands is here with the rabbit. That's why the Knight of Cups is here with the heart, because they're encouraging you to embrace. They could even be a water sign coming in or a fire sign, but embrace the next, the next opportunity. Embrace that. And we have the guitar and the star as well. Aquarius energy. All right, pile number 2, that's what I had for you today. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, I'd love to hear your story below in the comments section so we can get you back words of encouragement. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and join our beautiful soul family here. I have the best subscribers ever, and they're so supportive, and they're just, it's a beautiful environment of like-minded people, so it's a wonderful space. So we would love to have you join us if you feel called to. Be sure to hit your notification bell if you do drop me that comment below, so that I can enter you in for that chance to win a free reading. And check me out below for Instagram, or if you're interested in a personal reading, my Etsy shop is linked below as well. But I hope that you have a beautiful afternoon, and I hope that you have a great day. Hello, pile number 3. You were drawn to the pink flower. Or to this little tiny tarot deck, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, are they the one? Are you going to build a life together or a long-term commitment together? Perhaps you're dating them, perhaps you just started dating. Are you going to be together? Are they the one? Will you build together? We have here the Two of Wands, starting your reading. The Two of Wands is a planning energy. It's like when we have this spark and we start to make these plans in our mind, and we start to fantasize about what could be, and the possibilities seem so endless in that phase. So it's like a honeymoon phase, sort of, in a relationship. Are they the one? So you may find yourself in a honeymoon phase here. 8 of Swords reversed. Page of Cups. I feel like this person too is like really romantic. It's like the honeymoon phase here is really, it's dripping with sweetness, and it's dripping with like little gestures, and there's an innocence about it that's really kind of nice. We have the Hermit. Ten of Cups. I love that. We have back of deck as the Ten of Swords at this moment, but let's clarify this message before we get our back of deck. The Ten of Swords is talking about an old cycle closing off. We have the Page of Swords. The Death. I feel like there's like a collective fear that sort of shows up when the Death card gets plunked down in a love reading, but no fears here. We want to see a rebirth. We want to see old cycles closing off so that new cycles can be gained. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the Knight of Wands. And the Nine of Wands. I love this energy. It gives me similar vibes to pile number 1. This feels such like, I feel like this is like a breath of fresh air that you really, really needed. And it's, I feel like it popped in exactly when you needed it. And I feel like it changed your mind almost instantaneously. This person has a certain amount of charisma or a certain amount of charm where they're able to just change your mind immediately, because we have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles here, which is talking about restrictions and fears and lack mindsets, but they're both reversed, because this person, you definitely have rose-colored glasses when it comes to them right now, and I'm smiling from ear to ear and my face is so hot, like my cheeks are blushed, and you can even see the little cheeks here everywhere. It's like I feel like a little kid. I feel like a 13-year-old who has a crush. And it feels like a honeymoon phase. It feels like we want to rush into it because we want to preserve this beautiful feeling forever. That's what it feels like. And what I love about this for you, pile 3, is the fact that it is a reset for you. It is a new emotional start, and it is something that's meant for you. This person has energy from your past. I don't know if you've known them from this lifetime. You may have, but I feel like it's more of a past life soulmate reunion coming through, but there's something beautiful and innocent about what we can build upon here. And it feels really exciting. And what I really think is beautiful here is that it's ending with the Ten of Cups. And it's being supported by the Six of Cups, and it's being supported by the Three of Pentacles, which is a foundation that we're building upon. And then we're climbing a ladder of change. And so with your Knight of Wands at the back of the deck, your guides are like yelling out, seize this day, charge in with confidence, don't look back. And if the ego keeps kind of, because the ego will do that when we start to allow ourselves to go boldly and leap with, it almost feels like childlike innocence. It's like we have this childlike expectation of success now because there's something so special about this opportunity. And that's going to carry you very, very far. Because sometimes the Knight of, all of our energies, we get influenced by the ego, but the Knight of Wands is a little bit different, because the Knight of Wands has enough confidence to look at the ego and say, okay, well, if you're coming along, then get on my horse, because we're going anyway. We're not going to let any frustrations, any pain, any worries stop us. We're going to apply force, and we're going to go anyway. It's not that he's not affected by the ego, it's that he doesn't let the ego stop him. And that's what Spirit's asking you to do now here. They're asking you to apply force. And where we started with the Two of Wands, as I said, this honeymoon planning fantasy phase, we move into the future, into this beautiful physical planning energy of the Hermit. A physical planning. It's someone who has their feet solidly on the ground. Their hope, their faith, their course has been set. It's in that lantern, and we're making plans, practical plans, to the Ten of Cups. So this definitely can be your person. This can definitely last for a long, long time. This could be the one for you, pile 3. Because I can't think of what's better than that. Emotional abundance, security, happiness, fulfillment, partnership. The Ten of Cups encompasses everything. It can be children if you want that direction. It can be, abundance in coin, but that's not what we're looking for necessarily. We're looking for abundance in emotions, but that's abundance overall. Overall, this is someone that you can build upon in every realm. And as I said, there's a definite collaboration going on here as far as destiny and spiritual destiny. This is sort of aligned with your journey right now. So you could even feel sort of an instantaneous connect. Like, I feel like you guys are falling really hard, fast for each other. And there's a reason for that, because I don't think this is the first time you've ever done it. I don't think that this is the first time you've experienced that particular soul. And there's a reason why it's like in this lifetime, you guys aren't wasting any time with insecurity, with fear. It's like we don't have time for that this time. There's a very sort of carpe diem charge going on in this connection. And that's because the time is perfect. And this is the perfect opportunity for you. We have love. Love coming out for you, Wild Rose Fairy. The 10 of Cups is an abundance of love. The 6 of Cups is someone who's going to protect you, and there's a permanency of love there too. It's like it's I love it. Trust. Situation's calling for you to have faith. It's a number 9. We have the 9 of Wands supporting your Knight of Wands, encouraging you to continue to apply force and to appreciate this. You have the beauty, the reflection pool of the beauty. And it's number 52, which is a 7, which is determination. And with determination, you guys can truly build together. And Spirit's not saying it's going to be a completely seamless thing. You know, relationships are complicated. They can get hard. There's going to be ups and downs. But it's about the persistence that you show. And it equates to so much abundance over time. Are they the one? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from other people. This could have started in friendship. And if that's the case, there's sometimes a fear of sort of stepping out of our comfort zones and entering into this unknown. But Spirit says to be excited about it. Let it shift into something it's supposed to shift into. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. The 6 of Cups would indicate that as well. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, and it came out reversed. Back of the deck says children. Your love life is being affected by children. I will say this. First of all, the 10 of Cups can encompass children and everything that we want. You know, if we want children, it can encompass that. But there's a very youthful mentality to this spread as it stands. So you may have even gone to school with this person. Maybe you currently are going to school, and there's a very youth-like mentality or youth-like quality to both of you. But what I love is that the codependency is reversed, and that really is reflecting the 8 of Swords being reversed, the 4 of Pentacles being reversed, because it's through sort of the innocent exploration of this connection that we're able to break those insecurity bonds that keep us in comfort zones in the first place. And as I said, it could lead to all sorts of abundance for you. What can you tell me about this connection for pile number 3? Whoops, it's on the floor. Release control. Release control here and know that you are loved. Back of the deck says focus on the positive. And when we do that, when we charge in, and it was even the full moon in Sagittarius, we have the Sagittarius energy of this Knight of Wands. When we charge in with this expectancy of positive energy and we expect positive results, normally the universe will rise to that occasion and will reward us with that boldness in some sort of form. Let's get a charm bowl for you, pile number 3. The future of this connection, 9 of Cups. This is beautiful. I always love when the messages are positive with readings like this. I have had moments when a lot of my piles would be negative, and that's not good. We have here the 5 of Cups, and we have the 2 of Cups. They're sort of in limbo with this 2 of Cups. I love that this 9 of Cups is starting out the charge in your bowl, though, because it's about satisfaction. It's about really how you don't have to really do anything to achieve all of this other than to surrender to it, other than to embrace the journey and to go down this path of exploration. Because I love that the 2 of Cups is here, and then we have the 5 of Cups, but they're sort of sideways in this state of limbo right now, because it's like we're reflecting upon where this could go. We're reflecting upon what the possibilities are. 3 cups are knocked over, but 2 cups are upright, and here's your 2 cups upright. So Spirit says that it's just as easy to expect positive energy as it is to expect negative energy. So they want you to expect good things here because that's what they're projecting for you. And not just good things, but like amazing things. Amazing things. We have here the Dagaz Ruin. We also have the ice pick, chipping away at a cool exterior, and we have the shovel. I think about digging ourselves a deeper hole. I feel it for someone watching, and this isn't for everyone, I feel like you haven't actually entered into this opportunity yet, and it's upon you. It's like a friend who wants to move it into something else, and we're sort of worried about shifting it into gear in that and changing direction so drastically like that. But it's in the drastic change of direction that we achieve that ascension. We have the fairy with the moon, which is someone who's kind of secretly hoping for something that they think is beyond their grasp. We have to take a bite out of the leaf of change if we want to see change happen. Have, it says, made with a smile. Or wait. Yeah, made with a smile, the sunshine. Leo energy, gratitude. We also have the owl looking at things from a higher perspective, and the yin yang. We had the 6 of Cups as well for you. All right, pile number 3. That's what I have for you today. Hope that it resonates with you. If it did, I'd love for you to drop me a comment below, hit your notification bell, subscribe to the channel so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can also check me out on Etsy for a personal reading if you feel called to. And I have an Instagram account where I just post about my life. Sometimes I post food, whatever I'm just doing that day. So you can check me out on there if you're interested as well. I'd love to connect with you. But I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I hope that you come back for another visit at the Tarot Cottage.